Hi everyone and welcome to my morning report. Chart appraisals on Monday 13th of March with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Antic Markets. We've got a pretty quiet day in prospect on the equities actually. European equities fairly flat, nothing really doing. They've not really taken too much steer off the US or Asian markets, which were both broadly higher. Markets have been supported again by this payrolls report on Friday. The payrolls report was positive, certainly, pretty much confirming that we're going to get a rate hike from the Fed, but it wasn't that strong that would suggest that the Fed is going to need to sort of accelerate its tightening cycle. So markets were taking that as fairly supportive in terms of equities. In terms of the dollar, it's interesting because again, perhaps we're sort of getting to that stage at which the US dollar might start to run out of a little bit of steam near term. We've got this just marginal rolling over. You saw a move back below that initial low of 101.20 on Friday. Sort of is a bit of a level near term because that sort of would complete a little bit of a top pattern. Sort of would complete about 1% lower if that were to be sort of confirmed on the downside, and that's coming as these treasury yields are just starting to roll over a bit, aren't they? Marginally, possibly starting to roll over in front of this, in front of the Fed, and that could be with sort of reference to the fact that the March rate hike is sort of fairly fully priced in, and perhaps the Fed is not going to be all that sort of significantly more hawkish than the market is anticipating on Wednesday. So perhaps that gives rise to a little bit of a consolidation, possibly correction on the dollar near term. We are seeing signs of that on the forex markets today, with the dollar underperforming pretty much across the board, although the euro has lost a few of its gains, or some of its gains that it had seen earlier on. Now, in terms of what we've got to look forward to today, nothing really, no major economic announcements due today. Whoops, what have I done there on the blue line? Never mind. But yeah, there's nothing really on the calendar. Let me show you there. Yeah, nothing on the calendar really that we've got to look forward to until tomorrow really. So yeah, we're going to look forward to my chart today, which is the euro yen. Now, we had a strong move to the upside, really sort of outlook changing move above 121.35, which sort of broke that sequence of lower highs and sort of arguably completed a little base pattern, you could say. You could measure that from sort of 118.20 to 121.35. It's sort of 300 or so ticks of upside, and that would certainly put you back into the realms of the high again around December, January time, around 24.10. So breaking out with the two strong bull candles, that means that that suggests that the bulls are really sort of are confident about this move to the upside. I think little corrective moves are going to be seen as a chance to buy. You've got the momentum indicators, MACD lines pushing positively, RSI above 60, stochastics positively configured or strongly configured. I think it all sort of paints a fairly strong picture, and you've got that breakout, as I said, above 121.35, which that becomes now a basis of support. So we've got a little bit of a near-term dip lower today. 122.20 area is currently where we're trading. 122 big figure initial support of Friday's sort of late reaction low, but generally speaking, as I said, 121.35 is that breakout level that you'd be sort of looking out for to be a bit of a buy zone really. So little near-term corrective moves, I think a chance to buy. What we're seeing today is, as I said, a little bit of an unwinding move, which is just sort of taking a little bit of froth off the top. I think if you start to build support around that sort of 121 to 122 area, I think that could be where we start to see the next move to the upside build from. So I wish you good luck in your trading today. Initial resistance 22.90, which is today's high, 23.30, which was that late January high, and then 24.10. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.